Mexico has a unique culture and has a variety of ethnic groups, traditions, and jobs that they have been conserving throughout the years. But these aspects of the country have been vulnerable. A vulnerable job that we are going to talk about is the handicraft of palm-made objects, or artesanías de palma. When we ask a foreigner about the image that they have about Mexicans, they will answer that they wear sombreros. The sombreros are objects that represent our country and are something that we have to preserve. The sombrero is usually made with palm and they are made in small towns. People who purchase these types of sombreros usually use them for covering themselves from the sun when they go on vacations to the beach, or people who work on agricultural jobs use these as well. These are just examples on how this object can be used. Due to the durability of the material of the palms, the sombrero can last many years. Nevertheless, the process of making just one hat can take up to 3 to 4 days.
However, nowadays less people are doing these types of handicrafts and the job is in danger of extinction. It's important to preserve this job because the sombrero is a cultural object of Mexico that is usually made with these materials. Moreover, this item is a very representative object that all Mexicans have at home that are usually worn any time of the day at many occasions. A reason why people are struggling with this job is due to the cost of the palm. Usually, these types of handicrafts are sold at a very low price, and it is expensive to obtain the palm due to the high altitudes, climate changes, and physical activity needed. Due to the low price of these items, the manufacturers usually don't make a lot of profit, which causes them to struggle economically when looking for buying their needs so they can provide for their families. It's also good to mention that the making of these objects with this material is very time consuming, which can be a problem for the people who make these items because they spend a lot of time working for a very low profit. Finally, this job is not very interesting for newer generations, which can also be considered as a factor in the extinction of these handmade artifacts.
To prevent the vanishing of this job, it is important to support the artisans, promote their products, and start to pass through generations this intangible heritage. One idea that we came up with to prevent the extinction of these handicrafters is to make summer camps for kids of all ages and economic backgrounds, to develop their skills through training programs and artisan workshops. This way, the handicrafters have a new job opportunity at teaching young generations to produce their mastered palm crafts, maintaining the culture of these palm-made objects. Another idea could be working with cultural preservation organizations and local communities to document and safeguard the knowledge, techniques, and stories associated with these crafts to help ensure their continuity. Raising awareness about the cultural value of palm-made objects and their role in local heritage is important for their preservation, which would increase the people wanting to make these palm objects for a living.